there once again, people, and welcome to Seeking Shamblers. This time around, we're checking out HANGAR, which makes you think it's probably something to do with E1M1 from Doom, right? Well, no, you'd be totally wrong. This actually is the second half of the aircraft, the modification-based thing that we were checking out. We checked out the first part last time around. We learned a lot of the concepts, learned what the vehicles do, saw the Stinger launcher in action, and also saw a weird test Anvil placed on the map. But that was just a basic little test level, basically made by Steve Bond. It wasn't really made to be that fancy. It was made to be more just a testing area for him to kind of learn how to do everything. This one, on the other hand, is more of an excellent level that was basically made to be a lot more fleshed out and a lot more of a bigger, fancy level for this particular type of thing. So needless to say, this is kind of the one that we're going to be, that most people were intended to really play aircraft on, especially on, like, the first public beta, until they made other levels. I'm not sure if they ever did. I imagine they did. I think aircraft kind of got a little bit of popularity. I'm not really sure, though. But this level was made by Mark Fontaine, the guy who also did Fonty, and also the one who did House. So yeah, finally found another level Mark Fontaine did. He did not fall into obscurity. No, he got involved with the aircraft team and started making, well, this aircraft level. Yeah, basically the big hangar level. So, with that in mind, let's load this thing up and we'll see what exactly we got in store for us. And I got something weird going on in my tongue or something right now. It's like I got a weird, like, piece of food or something, like, stuck that's, like, moving around, but at the same time I can't swallow it. I don't know what's going on. It's driving me crazy. I thought I could just, like, stop for a second and swallow it, but no, it seems to want to, like, keep moving around and be not, like, there. It's playing difficult with me. So let's see here. Let's just load up HANGAR, see what exactly we're in for. And here we are. Well, it's not that type of hangar. It's actually a real aircraft hangar, I'm guessing. Also, I don't have sound on. That might help. Do you guys have sound? Yes, you do. You have sound. Thank goodness. Okay, but I did not have my sound on. There we are. Now I can hear. And yeah, it's relatively quiet. There's no name. It's just more the geometry than it is really the name or real presentation of this yet. This is still probably very incomplete, just like everything else in the aircraft patch. But at least it is the idea of it. And definitely is another level made by Mark Fontaine, who we haven't seen in a while. So let's see here. A double-barreled shotgun here. We got a route down here, which looks like it's filled with lava below us, but it doesn't look like it's that dangerous, but nice little tubing. Nothing too big. And here's a giant wide-open hangar, whereby it looks like there's a control tower and what looks like some sort of, like, tube that you'll be running down. Let's see, let's run down this way first, because this looks like a little side area or something. I'm not sure. Okay, we got some sort of, I'm not even sure what that is. That's like a little control station, teleporter thing. I don't know. Looks weird. So let's see here. You can also see there's part of the tubing, I think, that you run down on the opposite side. I think it's basically a four corners map idea, if I'm right. But yeah, if you look in here, here's like a little teleporter type thing. It's a Stargate! That's obviously what it is. It's a Stargate! But yeah, little bits of ammo, so we can kill things. You know, the 0 enemies that are on the map. And Stargate! Look at that! I have no idea where that goes. I'm not sure I want to know. Who knows where it might bring us? And I don't want to get lost right now. Oh look, a super nail gun! Creepily hidden underneath the staircase. I'm wondering, I assume this is made for deathmatch, just like the other level was, so this allows at least some guns to shoot things. Where's the rocket launcher? Oh my god, what have I done? I thought that was the end of it, but no, there's a secret little panel up here. Hooray! My head bumping skills worked! And I found some yellow armor because of that. Thank God. Look at my recklessness. Look at what I've done. My head has been useful in many ways. Everyone told me to use my head. Look, I just did such. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back to the big hangar thing. Because that seems to be the best way to go at the moment. It's so dark in here. I'm hoping there's nothing really significant because I sure can't see it. That would be horrible. You know, this is where the big aircraft is. In fact, where is the aircraft? They said there was like a Stinger and an aircraft here, and I haven't really seen either. Let's see here. There's also this weird, very inconspicuous blinking light. Okay. There's a control tower up there, but I'm not sure how to get up there. There's a bridge up there, which also looks interesting. And there's also like a little elevator here. This elevator leads... Owie! Bloody elevator! Work right! Work with me, not against me, you stupid elevator! No! Okay, this elevator hates me, people. Maybe I have to like jump off at the right time or something? There we are. I get off the freaking elevator of death. Of death, I tell you! Let's see here. So these seem to be some bridges overlooking the rest of the map. You can run down here. Here's the grenade launcher. Look, we're getting more guns. We just need the rocket launcher and we'll be good. Oh look, there's a rocket launcher at like what looks like the opposite end of the Stargate area. But in here you have the control tower, little guns, nothing really fancy. This anything? No. It looks like it could be something. It's like differently textured from everything else. And that, of course, makes me always question. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so we got this area down there. I'm not sure if I drop down that there's an easy way back, but that teleporter tells me there's gotta be somewhere. Banzai! Let's see where this leads. Well, it leads to a little lower area. Still not really sure where the aircraft are. Weird. I mean, I put in the entire modification. It's not like anything fell out of the level. So I'm not really sure why I'm not seeing any of the custom weapons or entities. Maybe I just haven't run across them yet, but I've run across a lot of the level. You imagine I would see a giant freaking aircraft somewhere. But I get all the guns. Wait, is that quad damage up there? How in God's name does one get up there? Yeah, that is kind of interesting. There's a quad damage right there, people. Stargate leads back and forth between the two areas, but that doesn't tell me how to get the quad damage. I have a new goal in life, people. It involves getting that quad damage way up there. Any ideas? Because I sure don't have any. I'm assuming maybe there's another teleporter somewhere? I don't know. That quad damage is really tempting me. I really want to get it. Okay, let's head down here. Get some red armor. And other resources. Look over the pretty window of death. I still don't know where the other resources are, like the Stinger and all that. I thought there was supposed to be a Stinger on both maps, he said. But I have yet to see a Stinger on this map, or an aircraft. I've yet to see anything of real importance on this map. What does this button do? Does it do anything interesting? Oh god! Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? It's the aircraft, everybody! Look at that! It's the aircraft. And it's ready for operation. And we could drop in that hole and die, probably. Now it's getting fancy. I wonder if I drop in that hole, what would happen? Banzai? Well, it leads to some rockets. We haven't been here, but at the same time, it does lead somewhere. Where do you lead? Just a convenient elevator leading out of the area. Okay. Nothing too fancy. But to give me a little extra ammo, I guess we should be ready to fly down this really long tunnel. Impulse 104, I guess, because we're going to need to move fast, probably. And Banzai, let's travel this thing. Wait, is that a Stinger launcher? Yes, it is. Impulse 10... 1, because that will eject me from the aircraft. And there we are. We're escaped the aircraft, and now we're in here, in the tunnels. We're also in the tunnels is the Stinger launcher, the one gun that we really couldn't find anywhere, which says no lock, because we can't find a lock or anything. So, that's the Stinger launcher, that's the aircraft. Doesn't seem like this level has an anvil. Maybe it does, I don't know. But yeah, this level really has just an aircraft tunnel, very fancy aircraft tunnel. A bunch of areas that you run around otherwise and look at different things and have fun in a little deathmatch arena. So that's this level in a nutshell. Nothing really too fancy, but at the same time it definitely has some nice geometry. And it's nice that it's trying to recreate some sort of hangar. Now this is most of the level, of course, but how does one get to the freaking quad damage? I mean, I could try and fly up there, but that's not really going to work because there's no room to fit up there. How does one get to that quad damage? Where is the quad damage, actually? We need to get up the elevator. And then from the elevator, we could get to the Stargate. We could go this way. Let's see here. There's an area with that quad damage, and I'm not sure how one pulls this off. Like, you head through here, and you look right up there. There's a very obvious quad damage. How's one get up there? There's a freaking quad damage just sitting in that alcove up there, tempting me. Telling me, hey buddy, I'm up here. There's more to this map. I have no idea how to do it, people. And there's this one wall. This is going to drive me crazy because it looks different from every other wall on each of these floors. I'm not sure if this is part of the map intentionally or not. If it was just left like this, I imagine there's gotta be some reason, but I'm not sure what that reason is. And like I said, it's really driving me crazy because I really want to get up to that quad damage. But at this rate, I'm not sure how one does that. I mean, I could try and rocket jump up there, but I'm not even sure that will work too well. Bonsai! Yeah, see, that didn't really work too well at all for me. How in God's name does one easily get up there? That's a good question. There's a quad damage. It's sitting up there. It's mocking me. It's condescending me. But the one big thing is this is the deathmatch level through and through. So, for all I know, that could be a deathmatch spawn point. And that's kind of the thing that stinks about deathmatch levels. I can't really spend a bunch of time looking around on this level saying it's perhaps a puzzle to get to it. If it was a single player level, I would. But because this is a deathmatch based level, it might have something to do with spawn locations. I really cannot tell without really going through it and checking out all the spawn locations and all that. So needless to say, I'm not really going to put in the effort right away to look for the quad damage, but I'll do it when I start looking at the actual full map, and we'll see all that. As said, deathmatch levels aren't really that serious of a thing in comparison to the single player thing anyway. You're not really cheating by finding the little area that is accessible to get to something, because it is a multiplayer level at the end of the day and really just intended to play with other people. Anyway, I'm really done here. There's really not much more to say. We checked out the level. As said, it's basically similar to what we saw last time around. It's just a lot more fancy and a lot more of a product that is actually intended for playing with other people, as opposed to just one giant empty room. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I guess I'll be seeing you all, well, next time in something else. See you all then.